All right, Friday Night Glory here at Ranchview. Coach Smith, you've been allowing us access here since you've been here. It goes back to Newman Smith days. We appreciate everything that you do for us.
I appreciate y'all as well. Y'all have done a great job of getting us out and getting our word out and just showing us, putting us more public. A lot of times over here, we're the little school of the district. We kind of get hidden. Somebody was telling me just the other day, we kind of feel like a stepchild. We're in Irving, but we don't have anything to do with Irving. We're in CFB, but we're kind of stuck off to a different side. So we're doing our best to just make people notice us, and we appreciate y'all's help.
Maybe a little school, but you guys don't play little. You've had a heck of a season. Well, it seems like the last 3 years, building. Tell us a little bit about how you feel about your accomplishments from last year.
Oh, it has nothing to do with me. We got great kids, and I'm really, truly blessed with the best coaching staff ever. My coordinators do everything. I tell them I take care of the parents and paperwork. They take care of everything else, and they really do a great job. And we've got a bunch of kids that have really bought in, and that's a real key. We've got 90 kids right now, which is as many as any kid or as any program in the district. We're starting to really build and grow. I think our kids are really starting to, Randy said it just a minute ago, expect to win. They're expecting to do things well. They don't see themselves as a little guy, without a doubt, and they play with a lot of confidence, and they should. They're doing a really good job in the weight room. They've had a great off season. If you guys could see some of our Friday competitions where they just beat the crud out of each other, you'd understand. They really compete, and I think that's probably the key to anybody's success is when your kids buy in and compete, you're going to be all right.
Tell us about out here doing a little spring training. What's your message to your team during this time of year?
Well, I heard one of our kids say it just a minute ago, and I'm glad it's sinking in. It's everything's next play mentality. We're going to try and get as good as we can, do everything we can do to improve. There's going to be days like this where you come out and it's just a mud, it's a pigsty out here, and you just have to work through that. And our kids have really done a good job. I remember our first year here, if anything was off of normal, it was traumatic, and we couldn't get anything done. They just couldn't focus. And now our kids handle things like this really easily. So our kids have done a really good job of just, our motto is pound the rock. You know that from last year. We pound the rock every day. We just come to work, and they understand that no matter what happens, we just have to pound the rock and keep working.
Just take it in stride.
That's exactly right.
Now, some changes going on around here. This looks encouraging. Tell us about your new facility.
Well, I'm really excited about this. This particular part right here is a theater and some fine arts things, band hall, things like that. But if you go a little farther to the right, you can see the tops of our indoor. We're finally going to have an indoor facility like the rest of the teams in the district. Really excited about that. It's supposed to be done probably middle of June. And then on the other side right there, we have a new weight room. The one we have right now is really small.
You guys get the most out of that weight room. We filmed you in there, and those guys work hard.
They do. We put 57 kids through there every morning, and at a time. And how they don't get hurt, I'll never know, to be real honest. They just do a really good job. Of course, that goes back to my coordinators I was telling you about. TJ does a really good job of organizing things. We're really efficient. And but now we're getting a weight room that's about 3 times that size, so we'll have enough room to put our kids in there all at once. We're also getting a new locker room and a new meeting room, a couple things like that. So it's needed, though. It really truly is needed as our team is growing. We need a little bit more room in there, and so really excited about the fact that now we don't have to go borrow anybody else's indoor. They get the stadium, we get their indoor kind of thing. Now we get our own, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Well deserved.
Thank you,
Coach. Best of luck this year. Here we have a head coach that truly lets his coaches coach. So keep it up.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for your time, sir.